What's going on, everybody? It is time for pie. It is Pie Day here on Retro Yuki Productions and Roundup. Hopefully, you guys have your pizza, you're with you, your apple pie, blueberry, whatever you like. Because enjoy it today, because we're gonna have more pie tomorrow. Anyway, time for the Roundup, and there's a lot. Go over. We're gonna talk about the YuukiCoin incentives. We're gonna be talking about Kick, an in-depth look at the platform. We're going to go return to Twitch soon. Talk about talk about more about that in a moment. We'll be talking about two podcast ideas and the community roundup. We have to talk about first though the YuukiCoin incentives because there's some new stuff I want to explain. So here's the layout for that. I'm not gonna be touching on the left side too much because those on the bottom left, the top left, are your regular recent subscriber on YouTube and recent follower on Twitch. I'm not going to touch on that, that's too straightforward. I will, however, touch on the right side, on the top right, on the top middle. Current game and leading next game. Current game is Super Mario 64 Jammin Journey. The next game is not in the game C. That will be determined by the YuukiCoin incentives. But there's two ways I want to try to go around this. If you do not want to use your YuukiCoin, we can do something called pull series. I'll explain how this works in a moment. So, if you want to use YuukiCoin, and you guys want the idea, use exclamation mark redeem space green stars or exclamation mark redeem star road. Make sure you have a space between the two. Keep in mind that Star Road and Green Stars in this case is one word, and it has to be one word because it's a command by Streamlab. And if you use 100 YuukiCoin, I'll be adding it to the score. Whichever one is leading at the end of the date or at the end of the incentive date is your winner. It will be played next. Where would it be played? It will be played on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch when it's redone, and Kick, our next platform to try. I'll talk about Kick in just a bit. Because we're gonna kick it with Beckham. No, I'm kidding. YuukiCoin Bank. So this is new. This is a brand new thing. Or technically it's not new, but the way I'm gonna implement a YuukiCoin Bank is. So here is how it works. You may have noticed on the bottom there we have a explanation. Yuuki Bank rewards 1 star equals 10 YC. 10 YC is 10 YuukiCoin. 10 YuukiCoin will be added to the bank. But there's also a bonus. And it's based on points on romhacking.com, not .net. What is that, you ask? I would like to introduce you to romhacking.com. ROMhacking.com is a site where you can get these wonderful ROM hacks, including Star Road, Green Stars, Green Comment, and a lot of stuff. We're always going to play the Star Revenge series from Bro Doot, but we'll get to that later. But why am I showing you this? Because, as you know, I actually have a profile. Here's how this works. You may have noticed there are two types of points here on the romhacking.com. First one is called star points, and the second one is called Kaizo points. Now obviously Kaizo refers to a Kaizo hack. So if we get Kaizo star, we get Kaizo point. And every time you get a star, you get 1 point. Now, Kaizo points are harder because it's a Kaizo hack. It's expected. You might get more points than usual. But regular star is 1 point. So for every time you get a star in a Mario ROM hack that features a romhacking.net compatibility, as well as a layout, star layout, you get 1 point and it gets added to the layout. What is the layout, you ask? It's a star tracker. Now, I featured a star tracker before when I played Super Mario 64 randomizer, but remember, those are like manual. This is automatic. So let me give you guys an example of a star layout. So let's have a look at a star layout example. So right here, I'm about to present it. Let me see if it actually goes up. Here we go. You may have noticed I have played green stars before, but that was off camera, and that was for to check it out. So this is a star layout, like a star tracker, like I mentioned. So for every time I get a star, that particular star will be lighting up in green, ironically, because it's called the green stars. Get it? So I have 3 stars, and the first 3, of course, won. So that star will be lighting up, will be lit. Okay? And once this star is lit, I have collected that, and that's a point for my profile on ramhacking.com. Okay? So I have 3 points. Now, if we go back to romhacking.com, you're going to notice that if we go on a particular ROM hack, green stars for example, and we take a look at it, oops, there we go. You may have noticed that there is a few things on the information card. First off, the authors. We have Campbell 125 and Case. Now, Case is not the main author of Green Stars, but he was involved. He did the custom camera. However, for Star World, he is the main one. Yeah, he's the main one, Case Emmanuel. And Skillux. If I'm saying this wrong, I apologize. But I want to show you guys what you need to look out for. So the star count is 130. That is 130 points. For every star you get is 101 point. 1 point. The completion bonus. The completion bonus deals with if you beat the game, beat Bowser, and you get all 130 stars. That is red coins, secret stars, whatever. If you get all 130 stars and beat the game, you get a bonus of 50 points. In this case, that's the completion bonus. So your total amount of points for this particular ROM hack, if you go 100%, is 180 points. 180 points. Now convert that to YuukiCoin. That is a grand total of up to 1,800. Multiply by 10. Okay. You always add a 0 at the end. That's the rule. That is the rule. Okay, but anyway, so up to 1,800 points, YuukiCoin can be added to the bank if we go 100%. I am not going 100% on any ROM hack, except for the small ones. But you do get points for it because of that. Okay, now how do you win the YuukiCoin bank? There's going to be 2 ways. But I'm going to see which way you guys want. We can do a spin the wheel thing, where you spin the wheel. I have to make it, of course, on stream. And if you get to a certain square, you win the bank. Okay? Or another one is if we finish the ROM hack, we beat Bowser for the last time. We give away the YuukiCoin on that day. But we have to beat Bowser first. We beat Bowser and I give you the bank. That's how that works. One of the two. Okay. Now that we've finished talking about the YuukiCoin incentives, let's talk about Kick. Kick is a brand new streaming service. Okay? It's a brand new, 6 months. That's it. Now, what I want to present to you guys is how it looks like. Because it looks like another certain platform that we know. Twitch. Now, I'm not gonna go all over the place with, oh, I'm gonna introduce Kick. I just want to present to you how it looks like and what to expect. And when we're gonna get started. So Kick, it looks like Twitch and just a different color and a different meta. And I think you can tell what the meta is. It's not Call of Duty. It's slot machines. But here's where it gets interesting. How are we going to take advantage of Kick and use it for our streams? It's the same way as the Twitch. But I think I'm gonna feature more Mario than VR. I want to see where it goes when it comes to Kick. We're gonna try. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try Kick out from Mario, and then we're gonna see a VR chat stream. Then we'll see if we like it or not. There is a way to go with the virtual currency, but I don't want to do it yet, just because it's a brand new platform, and I want to make sure you guys are okay on board with Kick, because it's a brand new platform that this was made 6 months ago. If you want to know who made the platform, it's handled by Trainwreck and Aiden Ross, who used to be on Twitch, by the way. Both of them before they made their own platform, because it's been going on Twitch with all the stuff that's been happening on Twitch. I'm not going to go into that until we go to our new podcast idea, Yuuki's Content Corner. I'll talk about it there. But basically, this is made by two streamers on Twitch, along with the company Stake, which is all about gambling. But I'll talk about what's going on there in that other podcast I want to try out. But notice how it looks like Twitch though. You have the chat, obviously. You have the videos tab, you have the about tab, and you have panels, just like Twitch does. So if Trovo is the green Twitch, Kick is like an easier Twitch. Why do I say that? Well, a little bit of digging around. If you go to your creator dashboard on Kick, you notice that it looks like Twitch, except there's small little features, just because they just started 6 months ago. Achievements. You may have noticed there is a lack of achievements when it comes to making affiliate. You may have noticed that if I had started on Kick last year, and I had exactly 343 followers from Twitch, and I streamed for about 5 hours, I'm already an affiliate. Done. No cap. At least for now. For now, it's no cap because it's so new. Maybe later it's going to be cap because they're just adding features now. But at the time of this recording for this roundup, if you can get 75 followers and stream for 5 hours on Kick, congratulations, you're an affiliate. No cap at this time. And I say at this time loosely, because for definite sure they're going to start adding stuff. So if you want to start doing subscriptions and stuff, you better take advantage right now because they might add some stuff. Okay, so don't dwell on it too long. Okay, we'll go try a few streams on Kick, maybe this week and definitely next week. Okay. Let's talk about other stuff. Moderators, that's the same thing on Twitch. Badges, VIP, same thing. OG badges, I am not sure. OG is 25 OG badges, and you must be following your channel to be eligible. Oh, I see what this is. This is like your OG, your original. Oh, I see what this is. Okay. If you have been following, let's say you've been following my channel and you were like, oh, hey, I join the stream every day, I can give you an OG badge. VIP is like on Twitch for special people. Special people is like, let me give you a VIP. I'm gonna give you certain things you can do. Kind of like that. Okay? OG badges are like, oh, you're an original. You've been on my streams for like 500 years. I mean 500 days. Okay? You've been following me, you've been commenting. Hey, here you go. Here's an OG badge for you. That's for you. Congratulations. That's what it is. But you can only give out 25. Emotes. The way emotes work here. Oh, yes. Channel emotes are possible. Yay. And how many subs do you need? Absolute nothing. 0. Yes, you can actually have an emote right away. Let's say that I want to do an emote right now. I'm gonna do my Yuuki thing here. My Mario Yuuki one. Let's see if they actually accept. Oh, it has to be a square. Yay. It's a square. But yeah, it looks like you can actually start emote day 1. Which is interesting because if you want to emote day 1 on Twitch, you better start getting affiliate. And you can get more on Twitch though. But to have emotes right away, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Settings. Basic settings on everywhere. That's Kick for you in a nutshell. We're gonna try it this week, but not today. No today. Maybe maybe mañana or on Friday. I have to test this out first to make sure everything works correctly. Now let's talk about the other stuff. The Gucci stuff. The quick look of returning to Twitch. So Twitch is very, very, very simple. I have renamed myself to Mario Yuuki Streams. But, however, keep in mind this is temporary. There is a chance I'm going to go back to my Mario Yuuki World channel on Twitch. I have Mario Yuuki World as a backup. So this is just temporary. If everything works out, welcome back. If everything doesn't work out, we're going to try to Kick. We're going to try Kick this week. Okay? We are going to be multi-streaming to Kick. I have to set it up in a way that the alerts work. Because the alerts do not work yet. Unless you have something called LiveBot. I believe it's called LiveBot. And I'm going to talk about that in a tutorial later. So that's a quick look at returning to Twitch. The next time we're going to be streaming here on Twitch is going to be when we start the next ROM hack. Which could be Friday. Because I don't want to start it today. Just because we're still going to finish Jammin Journey. And we just finished Render 96. So that's not going to be a good look. Okay? We're gonna focus on Jammin Journey, finish it, done. Then we move on to next ROM hack. Okay. Finally tonight or today, or three more things. Let's talk about the new podcast ideas. Yuuki's VR Chat Talks and Yuuki's Content Corner. Very, very straightforward. VR Chat Talks is going to be talking about what, how we started VR Chat, what is VR Chat, what can you do in VR Chat, content to make in VR Chat, and all that good stuff. We'll be talking about those kind of material. We'll also be talking about VR Chat stories, how we started VR Chat, what are our best moments in VR Chat. Everything VR Chat is going to be on there. New podcast idea is called Yuuki's Content Corner. Yuuki's Content Corner is going to be talking about content creation. It's going to be talking about streaming. It's going to be talking about all things content. From streaming platforms to like talking about, oh, this works, this doesn't work. Streaming tips or like anything like that. That's Yuuki's Content Corner. That's going to start later this week or maybe next week. We'll see. And now a little bit of a community roundup. So basically, this is talking about the community tab by itself. So here's what's new on the community tab this week. Let's take a looky. So if you've been following the channel, you know that I do reaction videos with Francis the Hedgehog. We have a few more coming up, and both of them have the North Star tag, if you will. Or no, excuse me, the Shadina tag, if you will. We're gonna be doing a 2-video series on North Star. So Shadina meets North Star is gonna come out maybe tonight. I'll think about it because we're gonna have some big rain here. And then we're also gonna be featuring North Star again when Shadina and North Star rescue Eclipse. So both of them will wrap up the series to the Fleetway fight. Then the next one is, and the next one after that, we're gonna be featuring the Legend Rings, the 7 Legend Rings series. We're gonna be reacting to that. I'm gonna warn you all, however, those are gonna be more than 25 minutes long. All reactions in the 7 Legend Rings series are going to be more than 15 minutes. So there is a chance that I'm going to do 2-parters and potentially 3-parters on some of them. If you think 15 minutes is a lot, wait until 30. And I will tell you, if we're going to do the grief arc of Shadina with Chris, one of them is 1 hour. And I'm not joking. One of them is an hour. One video is an hour. And I'm going to break that up into at least 4 parts. If it's a stream, it doesn't count. However, if it's a video series with VR chat, it will count. The only ones that I'm not going to count are going to be streams and Would You Rather, because that's more of a game. So no Would You Rather and no streams. It has to be a video series for it to count. Okay, I'm going to exclude Would You Rather and any streams in that series. From what I know, there are no streams and there are no Would You Rathers. Okay. Next thing, is going to be this. Redo the Retro Yuuki LA channel for Twitch on Mario. Yes, I already did that. We'll rename it to Mario Yuuki Streams. Kick. How to stream on kick.com. Please watch this if you're interested and learning about kick.com because I just showed you a little bit of kick today. I am going to watch this again for the tutorial part for the live bot because I want to learn how to set that up. And that's it. That is the community roundup for today. And that is the roundup for today on Pi Day 31423, 3/14/2023. Hopefully you guys are ready for kick. We're going to try it out this week. We'll see how it goes. And then don't forget we have VR chat at 5:30. We're going to be playing as Roots the Bat tonight. And then at 11:30 in the morning today, we have part 6 of Jammin Journeys with the incentives. Keep in mind that right now we are on a roleplay advisory, meaning there is going to be news within the next 72 hours about role-playing stuff, but I cannot tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. Okay? The roleplay advisory is now in effect for 72 hours. And then we have our podcasting. We'll see you guys at 11:30 for Mario. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys at 11:30 a.m.